Rocking out. What are you What are you listening to?
Where we stayed.
This is the pink flamingo.
This is where is where you broke down and you guys just stayed there and got hammered?
So you're just doing 20-30 miles an hour.
Yeah.
Hold the start button in and then just mat it. And it'll start going. As soon as you release that button, it'll take off.
That's the rolling launch mode? All right, good morning, everybody. Whew, little hurting this morning. A couple too many pops last night. All right, well, good morning, everybody. Welcome to Rouyn. Went from like 3 degrees to like minus 23 degrees. Hey, buddy.
I think my communicator's sitting on the dresser.
Hey?
I think my communicator's sitting on the dresser. I didn't forget it.
Yeah? It's upstairs?
No, yeah. I left it there because it's cold out and I didn't want it to get cold.
Whew, it's chilly. She is chilly. All right, we're gonna get all set up here. If I don't get caught and snap my oxygen wire to get started here, that would suck. Anyway, good morning, everybody. Welcome to day 2. We're up here hanging out in Rouyn Noranda for a few days. Had a nice ride up from Ville-Marie yesterday. It was actually beautiful. It's like 3 degrees. Nice weather. Trails were okay. Not bad. Some good, some not so good. And I think today, again, our whole plan was just to kind of come up here and run some day trips because everybody just wanted to get a bit of riding in. So we're going to run some day trips out of the Quality Inn here in Rouyn. And I think today we're going up on the north side towards Cadillac, up in that area. We heard it was pretty good running up there. Not doing big miles this trip. This is kind of just a relaxing, chill out, have a good time type trip. I got Liquid Larry's 900 here just warming up beside me. And then I got Mr. and Mrs. Ledger with their beautiful 900s just across the way there. And man, it went into a flash freeze last night, and as they were saying, it was going to go from I think it was like 3 degrees, 2 degrees maybe, to like minus 18 really fast. And it did. It's really brisk this morning. So we're gonna get everyone together. We got our buddy Jeff who drove up last night. He's here. Jeff Hunt, wicked dude. He's gonna be riding with us today too. So it's the 5 of us, and yeah, we're just gonna get going and we'll get on the trail shortly. All right, well, we're just getting ready to leave the Quality Inn here in Rouyn Noranda, and we're actually gonna be heading towards Val d'Or today, so 83 across. Got about a 250k day planned. I think we're doing a halfway stop somewhere, or that might be where we stop for lunch as well. So we'll figure that out once we get into town, and then head our way back here. So it should be a good day. Got a little bit of snow falling and a tad bit overnight, just because it was been pretty bare up here. So we definitely could benefit from more snow. Please, snow. All right, welcome back to the trail. Beautiful, cold, chilly, super chilly morning. We're like minus, I think it said minus 19, but it feels like minus 28. Trails are actually groomed up perfect just as we left and got outside the parking lot from the Canadian Tire station, or the Canadian Tire and the gas station there, and it's perfect. So it looks like it'll be really good running. And we heard conditions were really good as you head, you know, over towards Val d'Or. So we're just going to head up and get on the 83. I think they said about 250k today planned. But thank God for the cold weather, because it looks like they groomed and it tightened everything up, so it should be really good. Got Liquid Larry in front of me, and Chris Ledger leading up ahead. Behind me is our buddy Jeff Hunt, and then behind Jeff is Chris's wife Terrie Ledger. Great people, great group. We had a lot of laughs last night. Nice dinner at the Cage right next door. It's a great spot. Jesse and I have been there many times, and it's great to be back up in Abitibi-Temiscamingue area. I love it. It's always good riding up here. We've never had bad riding up here. It's beautiful. It's unbelievable how quickly the weather changed. It was like, it went from like plus degree temps yesterday to honestly frigid cold this morning in like an instant. Unbelievable. Just a quick little stop here, just waiting for them to catch up for Jeff here. Heading, I think we're just going to make our way to Pressiac first. Not sure if we're going all the way to Val-d'Or yet. They're just making some decisions, but 83 is always a wicked trail. And so far, not too bad overall.
Did you have a Lynx bag? A little one?
Yeah?
Oh, Terry said it's back there. Jeff's probably grabbing it.
Meet Larry the second.
Thank you. It's a weird, I don't know, sometimes it didn't work. It went yesterday. I just got it. There it is.
What?
Yeah. Little wonky with the link bag this morning. Man, it's just beautiful running now. So about 20 clicks outside of Rouyn, and trails are tip top, 10 out of 10. Fantastic. And we got this dusting of snow last night, so you can see lots of snow dust. I'm just following Liquid Larry there in front of me, and it really helps. It really makes a difference. A couple centimeters and helps with cooling, and it's just perfect. And here comes Terry and Jeff. There we go. Isn't that good? Beautiful through there. It's like perfect. Rocking out. What are you what are you listening to? What are you listening to? Nice.
Hey, Dean, get my helmet open.
She frozen?
Tight to get the tab off. We need a pick or something. Here.
There it is.
Thanks, brother. That's better. When that song came on there, I was like, love it.
Let's go.
I said, he'll pass you and then he'll settle back. Yeah.
This is a beautiful spot. Trails are mint. Perfect conditions. Way more snow here than what we had back towards Rouyn. So again, kind of making our way down this 83 towards Val-d'Or. Woo! Unreal. Lucked out too. Nice and cold. Bluebird day again. Once again, this crew is all on 900R turbos, which is perfect for these big wide open highways up in Quebec. Yes. That's why we always love this Abitibi area. It's quick, it's fast, it's fun, it's flat, it's safe. It's amazing riding in this area. Whew! Absolutely love it. Saw a bunch of people out today. I'm expecting tomorrow, even probably like this afternoon, it's gonna get a lot busier. I'm just blown away by how big of a difference the big boy springs make on this sled. Granted, I did have a broken limiter strap the last little while I was riding this thing in Gas Bay, but the big boy springs make a huge difference in handling. and bump compliance too. The rear is working so well. This is probably the smoothest sled I've actually ridden with smart shocks yet. I know Chris isn't like a huge fan of smart shocks, and it's interesting this year we've seen some issues with them for sure. With our buddy Randy Hunt and his sled, he's had, you know, a bunch of problems with them. Chris is simple. He likes just kind of the dialed down regular XRS shocks, which are pretty much, you know, amazing and good for everybody. Not having the wires and kind of all the tech associated with the smart shocks, so he really prefers them without. And his wife's sled is super buttery smooth, but this is darn good. Like I said, this is probably the best 900 I've ever ridden. With my Bergstrom carbides up front, the triple points, the thing's just mint for trail riding. Nice big Expedition. That's what so many people are running up here, is those Expeditions. With huge skis on them, big 20 wide tracks. I've seen some 24s too, but in Quebec they seem to be a really popular sled. Man, what a day. Sun's out now. Just perfect.
So try mine for a bit? Just be careful, that's all.
Okay. Alright guys, I'm just on Chris's 250 horsepower 900R. Oh my god, this thing is nuts. Man, I thought mine was crazy. This is nuts. And it sounds so cool. For a 250 horsepower, you know, sled, it's super smooth. Runs amazing. And he's got like the belt drive system on this, and unfortunately that eliminates reverse, so he doesn't have reverse on it. But oh my god, this thing pulls your arms off. It's insane. Really cool to drive these high horsepower turbo sleds when they're done up. It's quite unique. There's nothing really like it. Oh, oh my god. This is nuts. Maybe we'll do some racing here. Let's see what happens. Wow. Absolutely wild. We're just gonna get some gas here at the gas station. And they were telling me a funny story, but they got stuck here one time because Gary's sled broke down, so they couldn't go anywhere. So they just ended up staying in that motel there and just got hammered. Alright, let's get some fuel and then we'll keep rolling.
Where we stayed.
This is the pink flamingo.
This is where is where he broke down and you guys just stayed there and got hammered?
3 days, just got fucking annihilated.
That thing's awesome. It's amazing.
It handles good.
It handles great. Once you get, I took it very easy at the beginning just to get used to it.
Yeah.
And then when I finally got to some good sections, I pinned it. It was like, you got to hold on for your dear life, man.
When you ride,
just pulls.
When I let you ride it a bit more, when you see like a half decent straightaway, like say you're doing like 20-30 miles an hour, just do this. When you're going down the trail, okay? So you're just doing 20-30 miles an hour.
Yeah.
Hold the start button in and then just mat it, and it'll start going. As soon as you release that button, it'll take off.
That's the rolling launch mode?
Yeah.
All right, well, we're back on the trail. Just had a lunch stop in Cadillac. Nice little spot there at the Petrocan station. Pretty good food. Great service, actually. Nice little club sandwich. I always do a club sandwich for lunch. Usually a half club and a poutine. Anytime I'm in Quebec, that's my lunch. Kept it a little lighter because I know we got a big dinner tonight too, so. Look at how nice the trails are here though, just in perfect shape. Heading down 83 right now. We're gonna be heading to, there's a little clubhouse up here where we're gonna stop and hang out for a bit. And then we're gonna kind of loop around back into Rouyn. The riding's been really good today, superb. Much better than yesterday coming up from Ville-Marie. Lots of people out on the trail, so like I said earlier, we're definitely expecting it to be busy. So it'll probably get more and more traffic as we get into the day and into tomorrow for sure. Another really gorgeous day to be out riding. It's warmed up a little bit too, so not as cold as it was before, but I do have my grips on absolutely the hottest setting today. Just because sometimes I'll find just the tips of my fingers will get a little cold. So I feel them starting to get warm now. Beautiful coming through the forest section here. First time riding this area this year. I love it. Came here twice last year because I like it so much. I just saw a sign for Clubhouse, so we should be coming up to it shortly here. Here we go. Alright, well, we just left the clubhouse back there and we're rolling on the 307. The trail splits in like 4 different directions there. I figure we're going to do this little loop up top before we connect back up with the 83. So this 307 trail is actually really nice. Some fast sections and then, you know, it gets a little tighter like this through the forest. But it's all groomed up, tons of snow here. And love these birch trees. Super nice. It's all birch on this trail. There's my buddy Gary, otherwise known as Liquid Larry, in front. And we're just having a great time. Very chill day today, and quite nice because I've had a hectic couple of days. Had the tunes rocking in my cardo, listening to some classic rock today and a little bit of country mixed in. Love it. Lots of people out enjoying the trails. We saw probably 20-30 sleds back at that clubhouse. Beautiful spot here down by the river. Sweet. Just gorgeous. Nice spot. Beautiful. Well, here we are, hooked back up on the 83 and just rocking it. Welcome to the 400 series highway of Quebec. Woohoo! Love it. So nice. Fast and furious. Love it. Been an awesome ride today so far. Having a really good time. Trails are mint. Did a nice little loop down around Cadillac there and then hooked back up with this 83 trail again. On our way back into Rouyn. Good thing I didn't launch off that hill. Definitely starting to see more traffic out now. Woohoo! Big wheelie. Well, rolling about 40 kilometers outside now, maybe a little less outside of Rouyn, and we're about to run into the groomer because this looks absolutely mint. I've been riding this for the last 25k or so and it's perfect. See if we can scooch by here. Awesome. Thank you. Nice. Almost back in town now, into Rouyn. Incredible day. About a 250k ride today. And I'm surprised because definitely the north part is way better than the south part. So the riding's actually been really good today. Excited to settle in. Gonna get a nice dinner with the crew here Great to see Chris out riding with his wife Terrie for this trip, and hopefully she had fun with the guys. I'm gonna do it all again tomorrow. Alright everyone, well that concludes today's ride. We're just probably about 10 clicks outside of Rouyn Noranda. Another epic day of riding, trails in fantastic shape. Really, I mean, again, once you're sort of 10-15 clicks outside Rouyn, it's meant 10 out of 10 the whole way. Really nice ride today. It'll be about 250 by the time we're all said and done and back at the hotel. And just beautiful. It's great. And a great crew. It's always you know, nice to have a great group of riders, and you know, it's all about the socializing and stuff like that. To me, that's like the full experience, and this is a really great group. So big thanks to my buddy Chris Ledger and his wife Terrie and Jeff, and of course Liquid Larry for the ride today. You guys are awesome. As always, thanks a lot for riding along with us, and we'll see you on the trail tomorrow.